thank you for tuning in to part 1 of our Tinder success story.
Yeah.
We hope you come back for part 2, where we should drop that tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So stay tuned because part 2 is coming.
Alright, so we're basically just gonna go over how we met, the story from our 2 different perspectives.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about why we were on Tinder in the first place, because
Right.
that's probably a question that you guys might have. And what else are we gonna go over?
We'll probably go over what the first time we actually met in person.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. And yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So let's start with you, sir.
Well, we actually started recording this video last night, but I was wearing a hat that she did not like, and
Well, it's not that I didn't like the hat. The thing is, it was sunny outside, and the hat was covering his face. Like there was like a bunch of shade in his forehead. We'll insert the video so you guys can see and judge for yourself.
Yeah, and here's a clip of that. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? So she says she cannot see my face because the hat.
Can you see your own face?
Yes, I can see my face.
What part of your face can you see? Let's ask it this way.
Well, everything except for my forehead because that's under my hat. It's the same, babe. A hat's gonna cover that.
Viewers to connect with you and who you are.
Babe, it's okay to wear a hat when you're doing this stuff. Okay, I don't particularly like my hair anyway.
Not when the sun is. Oh, is it your hair? Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's what's really going on.
Oh my gosh, go away. It has to be cut. You know, it's kind of messed up and.
What if you turned it around then?
Like backwards?
Yeah.
See how this looks. I don't like this one. This is worse.
You're about to get in a fight or something. I'm weak. Guys, is he about to get in a fight or something over his wife?
Oh. Anyways.
Well, it's definitely better than having shade on your face, though, don't you think?
Babe, it's fine. So, by the way, we spent so much time on that hat, talking about the hat, that the sun actually went down and we no longer had any natural light to shoot the video. So, yeah, that's the struggle.
So this is attempt number 2.
Yes, this is attempt number 2.
Hopefully it's going to be the last one, too.
We don't know how to actually adjust the settings in our apartment to so that's why we have our stuff outside. If anybody knows how to do that, feel free to comment below so that maybe we can start recording inside more because it is hot out here. So yeah, I guess I'll start with why I was on Tinder. Well, let's see, I was single, of course. That's why I was on Tinder. And I had actually experimented with other apps. I mean, there's like a handful of apps out there for single people. And at the time, I had gone through a pretty terrible breakup year plus, like prior to this. So, but anyway, I was on Tinder and everything, and I had the Tinder Gold subscription. Okay, so I was actually paying to be on Tinder, and with the way that it worked back then, now this was in late 2017, so I don't know how it works now because obviously I don't have a need for that app anymore. Definitely not. Amen. And but how it worked back then is that I could pay, and I could see if people like swiped on me, then I could like them. And there were some other features on there, but basically the idea was that it was going to increase your chances of finding somebody. And so I remember you would get like a certain amount of like super likes per day, and I remember I only had one more left, and I came across her profile, and you know, I was just swiping through, and her pictures or whatever, and I, you know, read her bio, and and everything. She seemed pretty cool.
I had a pretty good bio too. I remember.
Yeah, it was a pretty good bio.
I invested myself in that.
Yeah, she let people know, hey, she's a Christian, college student, that kind of thing. I believe so. So yeah,
So when you saw my profile, what were you thinking?
Whew.
Did you even look at the profile? Did you read it, or did
I did read the
look at
profile,
pictures?
and I don't know what actually verbatim you said, because
Yeah.
it's been so long ago. Okay, good. So I'm off the hook for answering that question. No.
Get out. Get out.
Anyways, I'm going through her profile, right, and I find the pictures, and then I find this one picture, and I'm just like, whoa, like, I was blown away by this picture. Yeah, the other one she took were cute, but this one was just like extra cute, and I had to have her. I had to talk to her. I had to get connected with her.
Thanks. You feel special?
Well, you're special. You're, my wife now. So,
Sure.
I had to click on that profile. And so what I did was I used the last super like that I had, and I didn't swipe right on her. I swiped up, and that's how I got connected with her.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well.
So let's talk about you, babe. Why were you on Tinder?
First of all, I wasn't even the one. Before actually getting on Tinder, I didn't really believe in online dating, so it's like shocking that I was even on Tinder, because it's not my thing. But one time I was just randomly scrolling through Instagram, and I saw an ad for Tinder.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, well, let me try this out. So I signed up and I created my profile. I Googled all the tricks and things to do to enhance your profile. So
wow, you were really trying to find somebody.
That's also who I am, though. Every time I do something,
that's true.
Anyways, I look
well,
at.
It worked. It got
I try
me.
to do it my best. So
got me.
I did.
Sure.
So I did that, and I uploaded some pictures. I didn't share, because there's an option on Tinder where you can share your Instagram. I didn't do that. I just shared my pictures.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was cool. People liked me. I liked people and stuff like that. I only stayed on Tinder for a week and a half before meeting him. So I had a lot of likes. I'm not trying, I had a lot of likes.
You had a lot of likes. Wow.
But I only had 2 super likes. And then I got a notification that I got a super like that day, and then I looked and it was him. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Let me see who this guy is. So I looked at his profile. He was very expensive. You had a very expensive profile.
Whoa. What does that mean?
It means that you really invested in your profile. You wrote about you.
Well, I was trying to get a date, so yeah.
He wrote about himself. Yeah. He wrote about what he was looking for, and then he made it pretty clear. First of all, you made it pretty clear that you wanted to one day get married.
Yeah.
And he also made it pretty clear that he was interested in black girls, black women.
Yeah, pretty much my entire life, for my entirety, is that I've been attracted to black females, and that's just how it goes. That's just my preference. That's just who I like. It is what it is, right? Black is beautiful.
I don't remember who texted
Black is beautiful.
First, though. Huh?
And once you go black, hey, it's true. No, it's true. I can't go back now because I'm married.
Extremely true. But I don't remember who texted who first. No, I don't know.
The way Tinder works, I believe, I can't message you until we get connected, I think.
Yeah, you have to be matched first. So we got a match because I liked you back.
Or maybe that could have been like a paid feature where I could go ahead and inbox you even if we did.
The question is who.
Who made the first
one? I don't know. I think we got a match, and I don't know. One of us texted the other person. I don't remember who it was.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you remember our conversation on Tinder?
No, I don't.
Okay, I actually don't either.
Okay.
I know that we talked. I remember that he was very expressive, using a lot of emojis, which I liked because you know how the person really feels.
Yeah,
And we talked for 2 days, and then we went on our first date.
Yeah, it was a pretty quick turnaround.
It was pretty quick. We weren't,
So I think.
well, I wasn't trying to play games. I don't know about you.
Oh, she was not trying to play games, y'all. So